Hello. Well, it's the 4-year anniversary of this YouTube channel, and I can't think of anything special to do. Sorry, I just can't think of anything special to do, which is odd, because we've been in lockdown and I've had multiple opportunities to think of something, but no, I just can't think of anything to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my film on disc collection, or film and television on disc for 2020, and this is actually coming out on the proper deadline because my collection is now complete, so there's nothing missing from what I can tell. So anyway, let's get started. I've made a few mild alterations. For example, there used to be piles up there, but I didn't like them in piles because, you know, it crushes them. You know, there were certain ones hard to get to. They were adding too much weight onto here, so I put a lot of the ones that were on piles under my bed right here. So anyway, let's get started. So we have 500 bus stops. Shit. The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the 8th Dimension. AI, Artificial Intelligence. Airplane, Airplane 2, An American Werewolf in London. This was part of a HMV VHS range, which was put out a few years ago, where it was essentially Blu-ray and DVD combo packs in VHS style packaging, and you got like a poster and all this other comfort with them. I've got a few of them. They still have them in stock for some reason. There's a few of them have gone out of production, but there's some that still, if you go to like your HMV stores, which the point aren't that many still open, you know, during this lockdown, but if you do, there probably are quite a few left, but I'd say grab them while you can. Arthur, the Back to the Future trilogy, Bad Lieutenant. This is the original Bad Lieutenant, the Harvey Keitel one. It's not the Nicolas Cage one. Basketball, Batman the movie, the 1960s Batman film. Batman the Motion Picture Anthology, which is the Tim Burton films plus the Joel Schumacher films. Batman the Complete Television Series, the 1960s one. Mr. Bean Volumes 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 only get this if you're a completionist, because the first 3 volumes have the episodes on them. This one you just get a compilation plus a documentary. A Mr. Bean box set with the two films plus Happy Birthday Mr. Bean, which is a sort of a compilation. Beetlejuice, Big Hero 6, Big Trouble in Little China, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, Blackadder Remastered, the Ultimate Collection. That's the all 4 series plus a few specials. Blade Runner, Bottom, the complete series. The Blues Brothers, Bond 50, which is Dr. No Fu Quantum of Solace. This used to be the most expensive box set I had in my collection, and looking back now, it was like £60, and it's kind of daylight robbery because this one is a DVD version because I wasn't buying Blu-ray at the time, and it was essentially what they all were, all these discs are. They were the first discs out of 2 disc sets. These were all originally 2 disc editions, but as a result, they're only giving you the first discs, and so as a result you don't get any bonus features. You only get like a commentary and that's it. And the version of Casino Royale in here is the 12A version. The only way you can get the uncut version is on Blu-ray. So, and what's odd is the Blu-ray set, the new Blu-ray set now costs the same as this, so I don't know whether or not I will ever get around to replacing this with the Blu-ray set, but yeah. And the DVD set's now like 20 odd quid, which is slightly ridiculous. which will actually 20 odd quid matches what you get better. Skyfall, Spectre. I'm not particularly keen on watching the new Bond film because of the production hell, and apparently it's a Bond film for the Me Too movement, so I'll only watch it when the reviews come out. Let's put it lightly. The Bourne Identity, the Bourne Supremacy, the Bourne Ultimatum, the Bourne Legacy, Jason Bourne, The Breakfast Club, The Burbs, Caddyshack, Clerks, Chalk Series 1 and Chalk Series 2, a massively underrated comedy series. I did a video ranking all the episodes. It's a great comedy. It's sadly very overlooked, very underrated, and you can't get series 2 officially for some reason in anywhere. So this is a burnt DVD I made with the episodes which were the VHS, quite poor quality VHS rips from YouTube. I don't know whether or not they, as you can see right there, burnt DVDs. You can get, the first series is officially available, but it's only through Amazon and the distributor's website. You can't get it in shops, which is kind of a pain. But you know, obviously I think the series does need far more love because it's a really good comedy series, really underrated. All the episodes on YouTube, so you can watch them for yourselves. The Chucky 7 film collection. This hasn't got all the Chucky films in it. It doesn't have the new one. This one has all the original ones, which is Child's Play through Cult of Chucky. The ones with bad Dwarf in them. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Corpse Bride, the Critters collection, Crocodile Dundee, The Crow, Curdled, The Dark Crystal, Die Hard Legacy Collection, which is all 5 films. Annoyingly, Die Hard with a Vengeance in this set is cut. They've removed most of the swearing for some reason, and so I might have to get the Blu-ray of this eventually because that's the only way I know you can get it uncut. Deadpool, Deadpool 2, Dogma, Dog Day Afternoon, Django Unchained, the Dirty Harry collection, Donnie Darko, Doctor Strangelove, Dumb and Dumber, El Mariachi, Desperado, and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. This is the Robert Rodriguez Mexico trilogy. Oof. Escape from New York, E.T., The Exorcist, Euro Pigeon, Falling Down, the complete series of Faulty Towers, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, A Fish Called Wanda, Flight of the Navigator, The Fog, 4 Rooms, The Frighteners, From Dusk Till Dawn, The Fugitive, Get Carter, Ghostbusters 1 and 2, The Goonies, The Graduate. This is one I've not shown before. Pretty much, my family pretty much let me have this. This has been knocking around the house for some time. It's one of those free DVDs that you used to get with newspapers. And essentially it's very bare bones. You don't get any extras, you don't get a menu, and you don't even get any chapter stops. But, oh well, if you want, it's just the film, which is okay. Gremlins 1 and 2, Grindhouse, which is Planet Terror and Death Proof in their original double feature version with all the fake trailers. Apparently when you buy Planet Terror and Death Proof on their own, they come with extended versions. This doesn't have the extended versions, it only has the theatrical, it only has the double bill versions, but based on how much of a pain in the arse it was to get this one, I doubt I'd ever get Tiny Toon and Death Breed from their own. Groundhog Day, Halloween, the original. The Harry Hill movie, I don't know why I have this. I got it many years ago when I was young and I was stupid. I've not seen it in years, so it's probably good, but I very much doubt it. I doubt I'll ever watch it again. The Hateful Eight, Heat, the Home Alone collection, which is pretty much the 4 films. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, that's the original one, the animated one from the 60s, TV one. Guest House Paradiso, Independence Day and Independence Day Resurgence, the complete Indiana Jones collection. Inglourious Basterds, this is the Italian film from the 70s, this is not the Tarantino one. Tarantino just liked the name he used it. The Quentin Tarantino Inglourious Basterds, which is much better. Inner Space, Inside Out, Stephen King's It, that's the original It from the 90s. I've not seen any of the new ones. It's Nice Up North, Jaws, Jumanji, that's the Steelbook, which I've put in I originally had this in a sandwich bag, but I just didn't like the sandwich bag, so I basically cut up a bit of plastic and used that as protection. The Jurassic Park Trilogy, Killing Zoe, I think the way you're supposed to pronounce it is Killing Zoe. Kingsman: The Secret Service, the Stanley Kubrick Visionary Filmmaker collection with Lolita, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Clockwork Orange, Barry Lyndon, The Shining, Full Metal Jacket and Eyes Wide Shut. This version of The Shining in here is the international 119-minute cut. Labyrinth, The League of Gentlemen Live Again, the Bruce Lee Master Collection with a lot of his essential movies, including Big Boss, Fist of Fury, Way the Dragon, Game of Death and Enter the Dragon. The Lego Movie, the Lethal Weapon Collection. Annoyingly, Lethal Weapon 4 and 2 are cut in this set, but this is the only way you can get the director's cut, even though they're not actually director's cuts, they're just they just put in some deleted scenes. Some of them are really good, some of them are a bit iffy, but you know, it's good to have them. I might get the Blu-ray set but keep it along with the DVD set, so I can have, because I know the Blu-ray set only has the theatrical cuts in it. The Lone Gunman, the complete series, this was a short-lived spin-off to the X-Files. Good little series, nice little series that. The Lost Boys, the Mad Max Trilogy, Mad Max Fury Road, Mallrats, Mars Attacks, the Men in Black Trilogy, The Minotaur and Other Mythical Creatures was one of John Shuttleworth's stage performances. Misery, Monty Python the movies. I've not got Flying Circus because they've reissued them on DVD unedited, but they've reissued them on DVD and on Blu-ray, but they're extremely expensive. It's like £100 to get the entire series plus, and each individual series, which is only about 4, costs like £20 each on Blu-ray. So I thought, no, I'm not gonna bother until the price goes down. An Eddie Murphy collection with 48 Hours, Trading Places, Beverly Hills Cop, The Golden Child, Coming to America and Norbit. Not seen Norbit and I don't want to. It looks bloody terrible. Sorry you can't see properly down here, it's just there's not enough light. But the Naked Gun Trilogy, Natural Born Killers, The Neverending Story, the complete series of The New Statesman, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Outland, the complete Alan Partridge collection. Well, not complete anymore because he's done other stuff as well, but this is Know Me, Knowing You and both series of I'm Alan Partridge. Pet Sematary, the original, the Pink Panther collection, which is the Peter Sellers ones except Return of the Pink Panther due to rights issues. I'll have to get that at some point. Planes, Trains and Automobiles, Point Break, the Police Academy Complete Collection 1 through 7, Poltergeist, the Austin Powers Trilogy, which is International Man of Mystery, The Spy Who Shagged Me, Goldmember, the Predator Trilogy, The Princess Bride, Rain Man, Ready Player One, Red Dwarf, Just the Shows, which is series 1 through 8 in basically the bare bones set with no extras. Red Dwarf, Just Some Eggs, which is the outtakes. Roadhouse and Roadhouse 2. I've not seen the second Roadhouse and I don't want to because I only got it as a double set because HMV didn't have the first one on its own. The RoboCop Trilogy, Rogue One, Rollerball, Romance in the Stone and Jewel of the Nile. Scarface, the 83 Scarface that is. The Shining, this is the extended edition, the American 144-minute cut, which is also available on 4K now. Sin City, Some Others Dram, the complete series. This originally came in like a cardboard box, but the box got really tatty, so I got rid of it, which I massively regret. My South Park collection, so we have seasons 1 through 5, 6 through 10, 11 through 15, 16 to 20, 21, 22, and South Park Bigger, Longer and Uncut, the movie. Southern Softies, Spaceballs, a Sylvester Stallone collection with Cobra, Assassins, Tango and Cash, The Specialist and Demolition Man. Stand By Me, the original Star Wars trilogy in their unaltered form. The Force Awakens, a Superman collection, which is the 4 Christopher Reeve films plus Superman Returns. A Quentin Tarantino box set with Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, Kill Bill Volume 1 and Kill Bill Volume 2. The Terminator, Terminator 2, The Thing, The Towering Inferno, Trainspotting, Tron, True Lies, True Romance, the Ultimate Vacation Collection, which is National Lampoon's Vacation, European Vacation, Christmas Vacation and Vegas Vacation. The Usual Suspects, Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Rare Rabbit. We've got the shorts in the house, but they're not in my collection. I'll probably get the shorts on Blu-ray at some point. Wall-E, Watership Down, Westworld. This is the film Westworld from the 70s. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Wreck-It Ralph, the complete series of the X-Files Blu-rays, and the 2 X-Files films, X-Files Fight the Future and the X-Files I Want to Believe, and last but certainly not least, the complete series of The Young Ones. So yeah, that was it, that was everything, and I'll just say, yeah, goodbye.